Yeah, 3 Metro games out of the gate for these Penguins. They'll only play 2 of their next 11 against divisional foes. Right now, all in front of them are the New York Rangers, and the puck is dropped. We're underway. Thanks for being with us here on this Saturday night on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Ryan Rust back in that familiar spot on the wing with Sidney Crosby, although Evgeny Malkin gets the nod up front as Dan Hughes loads up, and here comes Rust with a burst, a shot, and a blocker save by Igor Shesterkin. Dot right back in, trying to get a step on Borgen. Swoops behind the net, nice pass, banked back to Carlson. He'll snap it, and a glove save by Shesterkin through traffic. Oh, look out there, a Mantha pass hit Alexis Lafreniere and had to be paddled away by Shelovs. Now Panarin dishes up top, Fox fires, blocker save, Shelovs. Those Rangers are perfect on the kill this year, 5 for 5. Penguins looking to change that. Look out here though, a chance shorthanded for New York, 2-on-1. Carrick and Zibanejad. Carrick across, Zibanejad scores! Mika Zibanejad with a shorthanded goal, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead.
In front of the net right here, looks like Raquel, and they break it up, and once that's done, there's that lone defenseman up top, and their 2 forwards just take off. Nice pass by Carrick to thread the needle. Right across to Mika Zibanejad, and he gets his first of the season. On the kill, he's a dangerous player. Dangerous on the power play. Malkin was back in that situation. Oh, lucky break for them here.
Great bounce for the Penguins. Unfortunate one for the Rangers. Here's Rust in front, Dangle shoots, Shesterkin the save, and he covers up.
Once he gets it down low off of this little scramble play, right here, he's in tight, he's in too tight. Once Shesterkin pushes out a little bit, he cuts everything down. Ryan Rust just runs out of real estate, unable to
play against, but you don't usually see it across a 3-man unit anymore, especially deeper in a lineup. Zibanejad one-timer, stopped by Shelovs. Falls to the ice. Hollander, though, back up now with the puck. Down low for Novak. Looking back in front. Hollander! Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
Hollander, what a forecheck. Just speed, got on a puck, won a battle, and then as it's walked out front, just looking to put it into traffic, put it into an area. Hollander, great job getting back into that situation, and a couple bangs at that puck. Guys all over him, 1, 2, and right into Shesterkin.
Hollander has been impressive. Got his first point on that Brunic goal last game. Here's Raquel, and a shot is stopped by Shesterkin.
They're big boys. Noticeably huge when they're on the ice.
Here's Novak flying in again. Shoots, and a stick save by Shesterkin. Alexis Lafreniere lifts it out to the neutral zone. Panarin gloves it down there, takes a shot from Letang, and it sends the Pens back in. Do a wrist shot, saves Shesterkin, and he pounces on the rebound as Lizotte got a crack in tight. Kindle swipes it ahead for Philip Hollander off his stick, and Gavrikov will outlet it. Kindle steals it at center, and here he comes, the rookie flying on in. Shoots, scores! Get that puck! Ben Kindle's got his first goal in the NHL!
Kid Kindy. And quickly off of a transition in neutral, and the puck just finds him. As he turned right in front of me and headed up ice, you could see him head up the whole way. I was thinking in my head, shoot kid, shoot. And he pulled it back and let that thing rip short side, beating Shesterkin just under the glove. Perfect shot. We had Brunic last game. Tonight it's Kindle. Well,
Zibanejad had slipped, unable to come up with that pass. Here's Panarin in the slot. Hits Borgen, shoots, shoulder save, Shelovs. Trying to get back to the point. Waterspoon kept that at the line, but the Rangers come up with it. Here's Edstrom trying to get a step on Carlson. Centers Rempe, a crack in tight, and he's stoned by Shelovs. Fox Arister scores! Adam Fox finds the back of the net. The Rangers get the lead back. It's 2-1 New York.
Try to block that shot. But Edstrom, good skater for a massive guy, just took it wide and got it to the net, continued on. You can see that puck just getting through. Rempe's trying to find this thing on the back door. Gets a shot at it and then picked up again Fed back to the point, and there's that shot right through traffic, through that 50 with those little shots. Even on the goal he scored, it wasn't a rocket. He just gets them through, finds areas, looks for sticks.
Rempe. Laba down low to Sherry. Back door, they score! And a power play goal for the Rangers gives them a 2-goal advantage here in the second.
Able to get it up and get off and get some fresh guys out there, but they just execute off a battle off the wall. It's Connor Sherry, familiar face. Here are the Penguins fans, of course, and finding Will Cooley for their first power play goal.
JT Miller tries to go back to the point, and Chari steals that. He'll dump it all the way back down. Giving chases to her, shoots, shorthanded, a save, Shesterkin. It somehow stayed out. Well, another big kill here for the Penguins underway. This shot from Fox, they score. May have changed direction. Either way, it's in the back of the net, and the Rangers go up 4-1.
That starts on the face-off, winning that draw. Up to their quarterback, Adam Fox. Move it around and get it to him. And I mean, I wouldn't say that's a super hard shot. He just has a knack of getting them through. Just a sifter. Just sifts it through from the point. These guys are sliding around, bodies moving. He's got great net front by JT Miller.
Here's Edstrom, flings it back down to the Penguin zone. Shea lifts it ahead for Crosby. Jams it on the backhand at center, turns it over though. Vakanainen springs in Carrick. One hands it to the front. They score. Adam Edstrom with bodies all around the blue paint puts it in, and the Rangers take a 5-1 lead.
Penguins coaching staff looking at this as their goalie interference. Carrick just carries it in, one hands it towards the net. Shea dumps Rempe in. Was he there already? He's trying to find that loose puck, and Shea bumps him in, and everyone crashes in, and Shelove's in the back of his net with that puck. As there's a one-handed work by Carrick to get it there, and big Rempe just pushed in on top of Shelove's. And Edstrom take off out west, out to California.
Penguins will play the Ducks, the Kings, and the Sharks. As Noah Laba comes back in for the Rangers, centers in front, another goal for New York, and it's Taylor Radish.
Laba just wouldn't go away. That back post, here it is, just a battle inside. He pokes, he keeps going. Gets by Brunik. Looks like he doesn't have much and just desperately throws it to that area on the back door to Radish, who's driving there. He's got a nose right for that back post. That's where you want to get.
Board entering tonight and Saturday's action. We'll finish this thought in a second as the Rangers come back in. Carrick's backhander, stopped by Sheloves, and he covers up. Well, 4 days after the Penguins dealt the Rangers their first loss of the season, the Rangers are going to do the same to Pittsburgh here tonight.